Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is Word Origins 259. Word origin today is payola. Okay, somebody wants a screenshot. Do it right now. Let's get right to it. If a person says that someone gives or accepts a payola, it is a bribe or a secret payment to someone in order to convince others to buy what they are selling. This term is used especially if one abuses his or her position in order to do this. All right, let's continue. The term came about due to bribes paid to disc jockeys by radio companies in former times. Yeah, I found out, this was definitely done. I guess it used to be very good to be a DJ. They had a lot more power back in those days because we didn't, there was no real computer age yet, even before music videos. The only way to really get the music out there for people to hear was to have it played on a radio. So a lot of bribes were paid to DJs. That's the way it was. Before music videos, it was the main way to promote songs or albums. Airtime was needed or people had no way to become familiar with songs. A singer or group, they could play at some bars, but that's very limited the amount of people they could reach. They had to have airtime or they would never become big. That was basically it. All right, let's continue. The term may have formed as a portmanteau. Remember when you take two words and you combine them together to become a single word. The combination of the word pay and ola. The ola is believed to come from Victrola, which was the name of a type of gramophone which played records. Some others say the ola suffix may have come from the term pinola, a trademark for a player piano. Okay, let's continue. All right, and we have 4 examples to show just the way it's used. Here's the first one. DJs often accepted payolas to pretend they like and promote songs of a particular artist. Yeah, of course, they have to pretend they like it. They say, oh, we got this cool new song, listen to it. And then they played it a number of times, but, after they got their bribe. That's pretty much the way it used to go. Well, who knows? Maybe they did like some of the songs, but still, that's the way that used to be the common way it was done. Let's continue. Number 2. Now, of course, nowadays, payola really has just generally become another term for bribe. So news networks accept payolas to promote stories about certain products, especially if they're positive. Or sometimes they're paid payolas to try to avoid reporting about stories that may be bad for their products too. This does happen. Let's continue. Number 3, those songs were quite good, but he refused to offer any payolas. They never got any airtime. Yeah, again, we're supposed to believe that, DJs, they really just wanted to play songs that they liked and they thought were cool. No, not really. And same thing with the companies. So let's go on. Some companies may have policies about employees accepting payolas in the forms of cash or gifts so they don't get compromised. Yeah, depending on the company, they may know about stuff like this. And if they want to make sure, whatever it is, that their employees don't get compromised, they may have some policies against this. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it was clear. I hope it was very informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.